This project is going to be based on Tucker's 4-Carat School Day. It's a really fun book, and it has a lot of fun little animal characters in it, and there's a lot we can do with it. We're going to be making the inside of a schoolroom, so take a good look at what kinds of things you'd see in a room like this. I'm going to be filling it with your choice of different characters besides the ones we draw together, and all kinds of school furniture. Well, let's start out by making a schoolroom, and we're just going to use brown for the floor, and we don't need very much glue, just enough dots strategically placed to make it stay on. And then we have to put it on the bottom of the paper there, press it down. And school rooms usually have some windows, don't they? So let's make some big windows like they have in the old schools. And we can put one on each side there. And just a few dots around like this. And glue those in place. Now there's lots of different kinds of things that you can draw to go in a schoolroom. And I've got some handouts you can look at that'll show you how to draw these things too. So you don't necessarily have to follow me while I'm drawing them. I'm just drawing a teacher's desk right now. And I'm going to put some drawers in it and things like that, like teacher's desks have, with little pulls on them so they can open the drawers. And legs underneath them like that. And then how about one of those school desks for the kids, like you probably all have? One of the ones that opens up so that you can get your books out of it, and legs to hold it up, and the lid, and then the chair. You might want quite a few in your schoolroom. I'm only going to draw one or two. And then how about a bookcase with some things in it? And there could be books in it, or there could be toys in it, or probably a little bit of both. If it's a school building for little kids, anyway. Put some shelves in there. And then make some books. Alright, after you've made all the different furniture that you want, then you can cut it out and you can decide how you want to arrange it in your schoolroom. And then when you finally decide how you want it, then you can glue it down. You know, you might want something in front of your windows, or you might want something farther down into the room. You just figure it out however you want to arrange it. This is your classroom. And don't forget to finish off the windows. There, they look more like windows now, don't they? And once you've decided where you want to put everything, then you can glue it down. Now remember, you only need a few dots of glue just in strategic areas so that all the corners are held down, and you know, maybe 1, 2 dots of glue in the middle of the sides and so on. And then just press it down into wherever you've decided it should be placed. And do that with all of yours. Alright, now let's draw some of the characters. We'll start out with one from the front and give him a nice round head. And another line like that. He's going to be a bear. And you can follow me with these. I'm going to do a couple that I want you to follow me with, but then I want you to draw a lot of the other characters on your own without following me. And then you'll have a whole bunch of different ones in the schoolroom. Curved lines for the ears. And then 2 lines like that, one going across like that, kind of curved down. And he's going to have on short sleeves, so this is how I'm drawing the sleeves. and then a line and a line, line across, line in the middle, that shows where his legs are. And then a curved line and a curved line. And then give him lines for his paws. And then another curved line for his feet and for his toes. And then you can give him some designs and details on his clothes, and then you can color him in some way or paint him. Alright, let's try one from the side now. Start with a line like that, and then come like that. So that's his nose from the side. Dot for his eye, and this is his nose, and here's his mouth, and here's his whiskers. Okay, then go curved line, one on the inside. There, complete that shape. Curved line, angle back. Okay, 2 lines like that. Line, line, even. Line like that for his sleeve. Curved line for his paw, toes. Line, jump over, another line for the bottom of his shirt. Okay, now make a slanted line going this way. Another slanted line like that. Connect them like that. And then you make another line there. And that continues over here. Okay, that's his other leg. And then a curved line for his foot, toes, and another curved line and toes. And there he is walking. Give him a nice bushy tail because you can see his tail. I'm using watercolors to paint this little fellow, but remember, whatever kinds of media you decide to use to color your characters, the characters in this book have a lot of patterns, not only in their clothes, but sometimes in parts of their body, like on the inside of their ears. They have mostly checkers and plaids, but maybe some stripes or something. So think about that when you color them. It'll make it more interesting. Alright, now, once you get your characters cut out, let's see where you want them to be in your classroom. You can draw things in your classroom too. You don't have to just cut everything out and glue it on, like I drew that globe that's sitting on top of the teacher's desk. My classroom is a little on the empty side, and I'm hoping that you'll think about what other kinds of things you have in your classroom that you go to every day, and add some things of your own in there to make it a lot more interesting. Usually classrooms have a lot of things on the wall. They might have a blackboard or one of those whiteboards. And they usually have a lot more than just 2 people in there. That's why I'm hoping that you'll draw quite a few more characters to put in the classroom. So it looks like there actually is a class in there, or kids coming to school, and the teacher too. It'd be neat to have the teacher's sheep in there. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.